Hello YouTube, this is dombeyblue and this is going to be episode 2 of my track guide series. I've decided to follow the calendar of the Formula 1 2011 season, which is how the game sets out all your career matches and co-op career matches. I decided to do it this way because even though some people may want to see other tracks now, like Singapore, or maybe you want to see Brazil for some reason. Sorry, if you want Brazil, you're going to have to wait right till the end of my track guide series. But anyway guys, I'm just showing you my driving assists. Turning everything off because I thought everything was on. For some reason I got confused here thinking the driving line was on, but it actually wasn't. I'm not sure what 2D and 3D are. But anyway guys, let's get into the lap. So here we are guys, going in past the final straight. This is actually the second lap I did on time trial. I find time trial is a great way if you want to practice your times. And I also found that I'm a lot faster in time trial. I'm not sure if they buffed the cars or something. But you break about 120 meters into that first corner. You see on my first lap I ran too deep because I got the ghost car on. But if you just allow the car to roll around, you get a tight line into turn 2. And it allows you to get a better exit and get on the power and release the curves earlier. This is one of the rare corners where braking later will allow you to take a tighter line in. If you brake too early, it's tempting to get on the power, which is what happened the lap before. But if you brake late, it's quite a long turn. You can go round, follow it in, get a short burst of power, and release it, and bring out your curves along the next long right-hander, which is flat out. Okay, guys, the next corner is flat out. And make sure you get your push your curves button a little bit. Don't use all of it, but I don't think I do here. And I forget to open my DRS, which means I would have gone a bit faster. Make sure you open your DRS on the straight. The DRS will automatically close as soon as you brake, so that's not a problem. Brake about 120 meters for that corner, so this is a sharp right-hander. Right, so as you can see, you brake about 120 meters. You can brake a little bit later than that if you choose, maybe 100 meters, but be willing to run wide. But it's quite forgiving because even though it's a really tight corner, there is a bit of runoff and not too much gravel. So if you're trying to make that pass in the Grand Prix, it's a good place to do it because you can get your DRS, press your curves. I'm not sure where the DRS activation point is. I'm pretty sure it's probably on the main straight. But you can get your curves and make a pass down the inside. You'll see I managed to do that in my last video, which was a race. Okay, guys, the next two corners are long left and long right. You've got to try and be as smooth as you can and have a little dab of brake in between them. And then be as smooth as you can. As soon as you feel the car planted at the end of the corner, get straight on the power. This is an inconsistent corner. It's two right-handers. And they're quite fast. And if you hit all the curbs, you've probably done it quite well. Alright, guys, so along the straight, you want to get your curves open if you've got some cars in front of you. Or even if you haven't. Brake about 80 meters if you're pushing. You see, I broke about 80 and around wide, so to be safe, probably about 90, 95 if you want to hit that apex. Then let the car roll around here. The track falls away from you. It's quite a difficult corner. Try and do this flat. It can be a little bit slippery at times. Try and go wide and come in. I think I come off the power because I'm worried about running wide. This corner also falls away from you. Allow the car to roll around. As soon as you feel the car planted, get your DRS open in qualifying. Get on your curves. Don't use all your curves because you're going to want a little bit for the final turn. Okay, so you approach the final turn. You've got to brake about 120 meters. And then try and stick as tight as you can. Don't get on too much power. As soon as the car lines up, get your DRS open, use the rest of your curves, stay on the shortest route to the end of the lap. There you go, guys. My final lap time was 1 minute 31 seconds, 0.6, I think. And if you can beat that time, leave it in the comments. It wasn't massively fast, but I thought it was alright. So remember, guys, this series isn't supposed to make you some qualifying god, but if you apply these rules, stick to what I tell you, and hopefully you'll be consistent in the race. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, and I'll see you later, guys. Peace!